Seeing anime trends on the internet is nothing new, but it can happen for the weirdest of reasons. Sometimes it's simply because a funny reaction graphic featuring an anime character's face or the latest anime fad has everyone in stitches. However, in certain circumstances, it may be for the most bizarre reasons imagined, or something far more serious. In any case, these anime characters become famous for causes beyond their control. Here are the 10 anime characters that broke the internet. Before we get further, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell to get notified by the latest videos. Alright, let's get to it. At number 10, the PlayStation 5 resembles Seito Kaiba. The PS5 generated several memes, the majority of which were irritated reactions to the console's scarcity and the bots that overwhelmed retailer systems. On the bright side, there was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters connection, as the crisp and white PS5 resembled one of Seito Kaiba's distinctive suits. People on the internet were motivated by this coincidence to crudely affix photos of Seito's head to the system, with some speculating if it bespoke Seito, PS5 would ever be offered. At number 9, Itachi and every other character choked Sasuke. In the original Naruto anime, Sasuke was pinned to a wall by his brother Itachi, whom he once idolized but now vows vengeance on. What should have been a dramatic moment reappeared years later, not because it made nostalgic fans cry, but because it was kind of funny. Fans substituted personas and personalities for Itachi, such as Josh from Drake and Josh, Marie Kondo, and Shrek. Sharpay from High School Musical was holding Sasuke's neck in one of the edits, which is a reference to a fairly ancient role-playing meme in which Sasuke and Sharpay had a rivalry that concluded with the latter swearing to terminate the Uchiha bloodline. At number 8, people were reminded of Doom Guy by Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer was a big topic for a while due to its gruesome content and a very contentious premiere episode. What drew many people to the Goblin Slayer was not its depth or complexity, but the fact that he is nothing more than a masked goblin murderer. This prompted similarity to the Doom Slayer from Doom games, especially given that the anime aired while Doom 2016 was still available. The parallels were uncanny. Both are faceless armored behemoths who savagely destroy demons who wrecked their previous existence. Fans have been demanding a Doom-styled game starring Goblin Slayer ever since. At number 7, after nearly 20 years, Ash Ketchum has finally become a Pokemon Master. In 1997, Ash joyfully vowed his best friends in the globe that he would become a Pokemon Master and the best of all time. Ash did exactly that during the Alola League event, but there's a catch. It took him nearly 2 decades to fulfill his long-standing vow. In particular, he was crowned champion in 2019. He went viral shortly after his biggest win to date, as supporters from all across the world, particularly those of a certain age, celebrated with him. The shock at Ash and Pikachu finally breaking their years-long losing streak was so great that the major news sites highlighted this historic anime victory. At number 6, Uzaki-chan instigated a serious debate by promoting a blood donation drive. The Japanese Red Cross Society promoted a blood donation drive in 2019 using a poster featuring Uzaki-chan. She mocked the reader's supposed phobia of needles in this passage. This prompted online debate since employing an adult comic characters to promote something as serious as blood drive seemed wrong to some. Uzaki-chan's position and character generated a heated online debate, with critics comparing the poster's situation to sexual harassment and supporters insisting it was artistic expression. At number 5, Pikachu speaks and breaks the fandom's collective mind. Pokemon, except Team Rocket's Meowth and Mewtwo, cannot communicate. Pokemon, although capable of thought and emotion, can only repeat their name. This abruptly altered in the film Pokemon I Choose You, when Pikachu spoke in what was thought to be Ash's hallucination. For background, this occurred after Ash narrowly escaped an explosion with Pikachu. At number 4, Mineta might or might not have confessed his feelings for Deku. Mineta is arguably the most reviled character in My Hero Academia, but the latest chapter of the blockbuster superhero manga may have shed new light on him. Mineta abruptly states that he fell for Izuku Midoriya after watching his inexhaustible drive during Class 1A's frantic attempt to stop an unrestrained Izuku Midoriya in Chapter 321. At number 3, Crunchyroll renamed Naruto into Boruto's dad. Many people have commented on how Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, seemed set on erasing the accomplishments and legacy of his predecessors. Fans of Naruto responded to what they saw as a hilarious example of historical revisionism by claiming that Naruto Uzumaki didn't endure ninja hell and back, being known as Boruto's father. Crunchyroll accepted responsibility for their error. He continued to tweet about Boruto's dad and his appearances in his son's animation. At number 2, Nagatoro said sus and provoked violent reactions. Nagatoro mocked Senpai in the first localized episode of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagaroto by suggesting he was acting sus. Sus, of course, is an acronym for suspicious, which many attribute to a popular Among Us meme. The usage of sus in Nagatoro's subtitles was mostly mocked or ignored, but it also enraged others beyond reason. One of the more outlandish anti-sus rants from a now suspended Twitter user evolved into a tirade that compared the use of contemporary memes to certain harmful views. At number 1, Small Nezuko stumbled into the internet's heart. Given Demon Slayer's huge popularity, the number of memes created by Tanjiro and friends should come as no surprise. Small Nezuko's meme was one of the blockbuster anime's most famous. She used her demon powers to shrink to the size of a tiny child at one point. She was photoshopped into almost every ridiculous scenario anyone could think of, from jogging alongside Naruto to storming Area 51. Even after the hype surrounding Demon Slayer had subsided, Small Nezuko reappeared from time to time to remind fans of how adorable she is. Well guys, that's it for this one. What'd you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. If you're new here, be sure to sub and ring that bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.